The 1975 World Series between the Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds is considered by many the greatest of all time. And 50 years later, with the Reds in town, we devote a little bit of tonight's broadcast to celebrating 75. We'll have some guests, some flashbacks, and a lot of nostalgia coming your way tonight at Fenway. As the Red Sox ready to take the field here behind Richard Fitts, 4.68 ERA. Red Sox have lost all 10 of his major league starts, even though he's pitched to a 3.35 ERA in those 10.
The one out, a runner in scoring position, and the batter is their 23-year-old star, the switch-hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Fitts delivers. It's a bounding ball down the first, handled by Toro. He'll play it himself at the first base bag. De La Cruz retired for the second out, and on the third goes Friedel. So Fitts working out Austin Hayes, who hit his 7th home run of the season here last night.
0-2, wave and a miss, puts him away. Back with a slider to get his first strikeout. One left.
Brady Singer gets the nod for the Reds.
Well, we'll see how many changeups Brady Singer uses against these left-handers here tonight.
And Duran in.
Singer delivers a line drive, left center field, in for a hit. Played on one hop by the left fielder, Gavin Lux. Throw to second, not in time. Jarren Duran has a leadoff double and a good start for the Red Sox.
Yeah, it's a great sign for Jarren Duran. Good throw, probably had him at second, but he pushed the limit.
Anthony, another left-handed hitter, hitting .210. He hits a line drive down the left field line, slicing toward the corner. Fair ball into the corner. Coming around to score is Duran, and Anthony's into second, standing. Back-to-back doubles. And a 1-0 Red Sox lead.
Coming into today, Roman Anthony has 3 straight multi-hit games.
Starting to find the mark as a major league player. It's his 7th run batted in.
Toro hitting .286, 5 homers, 16 RBIs. 3-2 the count on Toro. The pitch swung on, and this ball's hit to right field deep. On the run, Benson. He will slide, and he makes the catch on the warning track over there toward pesky pole. Runner going to third. McLean's relay throw off the mark and off the dugout netting as Roman Anthony moves up 90 feet to third.
That was a great effort by Will Benson in right field. He did a slide, caught it while he was on his back, uprighted himself, and got it to the cutoff man.
It's a great play by Benson. I would have loved to have seen Roman Anthony tag up there.
Here's Narvaez. Terry Francona brings the Cincinnati infield in. Already down 1-0. Hit hard, base hit. Ground ball right through the drawn-in infield on the right side. Narvaez brings home Anthony from third, and the Red Sox lead 2-0. That's a 5-game hit streak now for the Red Sox catcher. Narvaez at second, Abreu at first. Story hitting .237, 12 home runs, 46 knocked in.
Swing and a foul tip, and the catcher Jose Trevino holds on to strike 3. Trevor Story's down on strikes. Meyer hitting .220, 4 homers, 7 RBIs. Here's the pitch, and Meyer takes strike 3. So he's down on strikes. Singer got him with a fastball. That ends the Red Sox first inning, but they get 2. Spencer Steer snapped his hit streak last night, 0 for 4, snapped it at 8 games.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Steer. In on the hands. It's a little pop-up in shallow right, and it's Abreu making the running catch. 5 in a row retired by Fitts. Now here's a sinking line drive in center, and a nice running catch by Rafaela charging toward the infield.
1 man out in the Boston second inning. Now Cedon Rafaela. This time Rafaela just kind of throws his bat at it, lofts it into the air. Lazy fly to medium depth center field. TJ Friedel comes in to handle that with ease. 2 men are out, and now Jarren Duran. Strike 3 called. Got him looking. Slider over the outside corner at the knees. Down on strikes, Jarren Duran.
Our celebration of the iconic 75 World Series between the Red Sox and the Reds continues as we go back in time. And for the next 2 innings, we cover the game in a style very similar to broadcasts of the 70s. Last 50 years, a few things we've all become accustomed to when watching baseball. So we're keeping the score bug with a retro feel. Swinging a shot here by Benson. That's going to drop into the gap, cut off by Abreu. And then Will Benson begins with a base hit here in the third. Red Sox ahead 2-0. So in the old days, you had to wait for the announcers to give you the score. We're not going to make you do that.
There was no bug at all.
No bug at all.
Christian Encarnacion Strand standing in there. Little check swing tapper by the mound. It's going to be a tough play for Story. Bare hand pickup, throw to first, and safe. The throw pulled Toro off the bag, and Encarnacion Strand is aboard. They will rule that a base hit for Christian Encarnacion Strand, with Benson moving up 90 feet to second.
Sacrifice for Friedel, second and third for Matt McLean. Tying runs in scoring position.
The 1-1 pitch. McLean swings, grounds it to third, fielded by Meyer, looks the runner back to second. Benson will score from third. The play goes to first. McLean is out, but the Reds are on the board now, 2-1 Boston.
As we talking about the 1975 team and just what they meant to baseball, I was asking Red Sox manager Alex Cora about that earlier today, and of course he downplayed his knowledge of the game, considering he was just months from being introduced to planet Earth, I guess, at that point as an infant. But he's done his history. He knows about the game and about just all the people who are a part of it. And talk about the 6 Hall of Famers, including Pete Rose and Louis Tiant, who should also be in there. And he said it was just incredible for the game and what it meant. It was a pivotal point in the contest, really, for all baseball fans. You guys talked about the viewership numbers as well. It really is remarkable how it's still considered to this day one of the greatest World Series ever played.
So Narvaez is on with a walk. That'll bring up Wilyer Abreu. Now the pitch, swing and a foul tip, and down on strikes, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, we are dying to play the 4th inning, but the rain is going to get in the way, and they are out covering the diamond as we speak, with the Sox leading the Cincinnati Reds 2-1. Some showers approaching here at Fenway, but the tarp is on, and we are in an official rain delay.
Back at Fenway Park, where tonight's play has been suspended. So the Reds and Red Sox will pick this up where they left off with the start of the 4th inning. That'll be tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. The scheduled game would follow at 7:10. So suspended tonight due to rain. They'll pick it up in the 4th, 2:30 tomorrow afternoon.
And our celebration of the iconic 1975 World Series between the Red Sox and Reds continues. Take you back in time for just a little while today, just the 4th inning. Rather fittingly, rain interrupted this series as it did in the 75 World Series. And for the 4th inning, we covered the game in a very similar style to broadcasts of the 70s. Last 70, 50 years, there are a few things we have all become accustomed to watching baseball. And we are going to keep that score bug up there and continue with a retro feel otherwise. Bayo coming on at 3-3 with a 341 earned run average. He'll pick it up here in the 4th inning with the old-fashioned graphic look, at least for the 4th inning.
So a 1-out walk. Reds have the tying run aboard. And the batter is Spencer Steer, right-handed hitter. He's their first baseman, fly to right against Fitz in the 2nd inning last night.
Sky to left, Duran going way back, and that ball is gone over top the monster. A 2-run shot for Steer. Give him double-digit dingers on the year, number 10, and he propels Cincinnati in front. It's 3-2.
Wow, that was right in the front row, just over the top of the very tip of the green monster in left field. Breaking ball, and we know what Spencer does with that. The player of the week last week continues it up right here in this inning.
Back on the big league bump, it's Sam Maul taking on Trevor Story. De La Cruz backhand, outfield grass, long throw, got it!
That is a great play. That is a shortstop big-time play. Into the hole, a good 2 steps into the grass, and then a laser across the infield. That's how you play shortstop, folks. That's money.
One down from Meyer. Marcelo is 0 for 1.
3-pitch K. Smooth start for Maul, 2 batters in. Brings up Matt McLean, who was grounded to third twice.
Chopper, that gets by him. Glove by Hamilton, zips it, close play, got him. Hamilton with a fast move in to cut down McLean. They're going to go 1-2-3.
Payoff. Swung through, the sweeper strikes him out.
It's really difficult for the Red Sox to pick the ball up, and you can see it in the hesitancy in their swings.
Swing and a miss. He strikes out Duran. First action in the bigs for Maul in 3 months. 2 perfect innings and 4 punch-outs in his first game back.
He strikes out the side, Sam Maul does here in the 5th inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning, 3-2 the Reds.
Pitching change brings in Scott Barlow, the big, tall right-hander.
Abraham has flied out 2 times in this game. Little pop-up, racing out De La Cruz, still racing, and bobbles it. It's off the glove. Toro's into second. And we'll stop there. That was do or die for the Reds shortstop, and he could not make the play, and the Sox are in business.
Great effort here by De La Cruz, but if I'm Friedel, I have to call him off. This is a long way out in center field, and he just sort of caught himself watching, right? De La Cruz give this an effort, and it was a great effort, but it felt like it's an easier play for the center fielder.
Sox with their 4th hit. Now Narvaez is trying to pick him up. Toro off second, and that one is going to go all the way to the backstop. The runner advances. Toro into third.
The tying run at third. The infield is in.
And a little fly ball in the left center field. Lux charging in. will make the play. Here comes the runner. Toro trying to score. The throw's offline, and the Red Sox have tied the game. It proved to be deep enough. Narvaez will pick up his second RBI in the game as Abraham comes charging in. It's 3-3. Abraham Toro scored a run in the 6th inning after he had doubled. They'll shoot that one in the left field. That's going to drop down for a base hit. Toro just keeps on swinging it. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Don't you forget, like Tristan Casas got hurt, right? And he's been down. And you know where you were. It took a couple weeks for really kind of settle in. Romy was on the IL there for a little bit, but the combination of Toro and Romy Gonzalez at first has been extremely productive.
Nate Eaton, the major league level, has stolen 15 bases in 16 tries.
And the runner takes off. Here's the throw down. The tag. He is safe. He's very quick. He's in the scoring position. 3-2. Ground ball right side. McLean will handle it. He'll go to first. And in time there as Eaton advances down to third with 2 down.
It'll be up to Wilyer Abreu to get it in. Of course, he was the star of the victory for the Red Sox in the opener this series with his inside the park solo homer and his grand slam. 5 runs batted in, a 13-6 Boston win.
And that's going to float into right field, and the Red Sox are going to have the lead. Eaton will score. Abreu comes through again, and the Sox lead it 4-3. Here's Trevor Story 0 for 3. 2 down, a man on, and the lead. Fly ball center field, well hit. Friedel's backing up to the wall, turning around. It's off the wall. Abreu hitting third. Around he comes. He will score. Story slipped a little bit, and he's going to be out at second. But the run does score on that play as he bangs it off the wall. The Red Sox had another big run. And no challenge on Story's out at second, but he drives in another run. And here comes Chapman. He's going to get the very tough part of their order. Red Sox leading 5-3 to the 9th inning. De La Cruz, Hayes, and Lux. Here's the 0-2. And down he goes hacking on 1 to strike out De La Cruz, and 1 gone in the 9th. Austin Hayes now, he's hitless. He struck out, grounded out again. 0 for 3. And a ground ball at short. Story collects it. Out number 2. 2 up, 2 down in the 9th. Here's Lux 0 for 2 of the walk. Bounding ball. Who will take it? Story does. Zips it over there in time. And the Red Sox win the ball game. 5-3 the final. And they take the series. And we'll be looking to sweep the Reds here tonight.
That's a big ball game. You know, continuation from yesterday. You come in here, you fall behind early right out of the gate, but you battle back. You manufacture a couple of runs.